Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a monthly reading for January 2025 for the fire sign Leo. So I have shuffled off camera to save a bit of time, and the way that I will do this month's spread will be a 10-card Celtic cross spread using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, clarifying using the Elemental Wisdom, and then at the end, I pulled a couple of oracle cards from the Soul's Journey deck and the Sacred Traveler deck. Okay, so let's get started. So, center of your spread, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, there could be a new offering coming in, a new job offer, new way for you to make money, a new, a business venture, creative endeavor. Though this is, usually the knights, they go off on quests and they bring back offerings, and this, it's sort of a slow moving energy, the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be something that you have been waiting to come in for quite a long time. Could be dealing with a person, as this is a court card. If so, this would typically be more of a middle-aged earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male or female. Could be you taking on the energy of this Knight of Pentacles and just, really being focused on the material things here in the, the physical realm. So the money that you earn from the work that you do, it can be your home, your family, material possessions. But, for many people, this could be a new offer coming in, a new job offer. And what could help or hinder, the crossing card you have, this is wonderful energy, the Magician, number 1 of the major arcana. And the Magician has all of the elements here, right? All of these elements and the tools that he needs at his disposal to be able to manifest, to bring down into reality, whatever it is that he's put out into the universe as his desires, he's now manifesting. So this new job, this new offer, it's being helped, right? Because there's a lot of divine intervention at play with them. It's the card of sort of alchemy. He's really bringing this into fruition, right? The Magician could be. It's also associated with the air energy of Gemini, and also the earth energy of Virgo. But so it could be a Gemini individual, but in general, it's a manifestation here of this new job offer. Now, in the foundation, you have the Hanged Man, so more major arcana energy here. And the Hanged Man is number 12 of the major arcana. And, it deals with a period of necessary, sort of taking time out, right? Here we can see that he's hanging upside down from this branch. He's put himself into this uncomfortable position in order to gain the clarity that is needed, right? In order to understand something or to get out of a situation. You can see that he has this clarity, this glow around his head here. So there was something that, and it does sit in the deep past. So for many of you, you've already experienced this energy. So there could have been a period of waiting, of sort of divine timing at play as well. There's a lot of that as well attached to this Hangman card. Could be, again, it could be a person. The Hangman is associated with the sign of it's water energy, right? So the sign of Pisces. So it could be a Pisces individual, but for the most part, it has to do with if there is a delay or a period of you needing to take this time out, there's a reason for it. There's divine timing at play. So if you have been waiting for this job for quite a while, there was a reason why it didn't come in before now, why it's only coming in at this time. There was, things happening, divine orchestration at play behind the scenes. In the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles. Again, could be an individual that you're dealing with, as this is a court card. If so, this would typically be more of a more mature earth sign energy. So it could be a father figure, whether this is your own father of your children, or just somebody who has that more, doesn't necessarily have to be male, but somebody who has this more mature energy. And this King of Pentacles is, sort of King Midas. Everything he touches turns to gold. He's very good, as he is the king of his suit. He has mastered the suit of Pentacles, which is all to do with, right, you have it at the center of the spread there, it's all to do with the physical realm, right? So he knows how to make money. He knows how to invest his money, save, hold on to his money. And so he's, this is great energy to have surrounding, especially it sits next to this new offer. Crowning you in your crowning position, the message from your higher self, you have the Five of Wands. So, you could be concerned with this competition, because the Five of Wands is a card of competition, right? Many times you can see here on the card that we have the three men in the background kind of challenging each other. We have the two lions baring their teeth at each other. But really what they're trying to do, they're not trying to injure the other people or really fight them. They're just trying to come out ahead, right? Come out on top. So it's about vying for that, the alpha position, vying to come out to win this battle. So sometimes this card shows up when you are applying for jobs and you're going through the interviewing phase, and there might be a number of people interviewing as well as you, right? It is Wands energy, which Wands is fire energy. Obviously, Leo, you are a fire sign. So you know well that fire energy can be the work that you do. It can be your own drive, ambition, determination, passion for that particular work. It can also be creative endeavors and projects. So it seems like there is this conflict, and you're possibly concerned about if there are a number of people going out for a position, so applying for the same job or trying to get the promotion. And you have in the near future more Pentacles energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And you can see that the woman on the card, she has obviously invested a lot of herself, right, in this garden. She's planted the seeds. She's taken care of the seeds, watered them. They've now they're bearing fruit. So she has this basket of fruit. So it's all about sort of reevaluating and trying to decide if, after all of your hard work and effort and time that you've invested into something, whether this is a relationship, a job in this case, whether it's worth you staying on, whether you will actually make it from the Seven of Pentacles all the way to the 10, or if you should, go in a different direction. So it's taking stock of things, of where you are, or where things are within the job place, how you feel about this job. Are you getting the due recognition that are you getting the recognition that you are due? In the position of you come through as the Four of Wands. So fire energy here, but the Four of Wands is it's the happily ever after, the getting married card, right? It's you can see that we have the two wands on each side. So this 2 the 11 right? In the traditional tarot, it looks more like the 11, which is spiritual energy, but it's a card of marriage, of home, of buying a home. You could be moving in with another person. You're getting married at this time. There could be a focus on the home. Whatever this new job offer is, there could be moving home because of that, or you could be able to afford to buy a home because of this new job, because obviously with this King of Pentacles, that's quite an abundant energy. So you might be investing and actually being able to buy your own property at this time. In your environment, yeah, this is wonderful. So surrounding you have the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, right? It's you being victorious. So after, and I like the progression here from this, the challenging energy of the Five of Wands, you are actually victorious, and it's sort of like the world is your oyster here. He's carrying this globe, so he has the clarity of mind. He has the strength. See this beautiful lion here, right? The laurels wreath, so he is victorious. So there's a lot of positive energy surrounding this new opportunity coming in, and it can happen quickly. And this is what you are hoping for. And your hopes and fears, you have the Eight of Wands, which is fast-paced energy, a lot of fire coming through, right? We have the 4, the 5, the 6, now the 8. So there's a great progression. So things progressing in your favor, but also quite at a quick pace this month, right? The Eight of Wands can be that quick news coming in, the back and forth, the emails, the text messages, the you've applied for the job, you get the call back, or you've done the interview and you hear back, that you've gotten the job offer. So it's quick movement. It can also be travel by air. This could be, I'd mentioned possibly this move that could be something to do with traveling by air related to this new job, maybe traveling for the new job. Can we have any more cards that have to do with victory? The message is quite clear, right? The Chariot. As you move out of the month into the month of February, you have the Chariot, Major Arcana number 7. And, the Chariot, it's about balancing energies. We have she's commanding here the light and the dark, so it's sort of balancing out of the yin and yang. But it's again a card of victory after, after a struggle, after a difficult time. And you have that here. So there's the this battling or going up against other people, which is challenging. But then ultimately you do have the 6 of Wands. So there's victory here, and it comes in quickly. And with the Chariot, there could be movement across land, moving to a different part of the country. You could be buying a car at this time. So lots of material possessions, right? Whether this is moving into a new house, buying a new car, traveling across land. There's a lot of movement in this spread. Wow, bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this is a month where I feel that you might have been hanging on and waiting to hear about something for quite a long time with this Hangman. But this is the month for things to change, right? The Wheel of Fortune comes in and says, okay, you've been on the downturn of the wheel. It's now your turn, right? Things are on the upswing, they're on the upturn. Things are going your way now. And the Wheel of Fortune also represents new cycles, right? So there's an ending to this one cycle, and then the brand new one comes in. So a new cycle beginning for you, and it looks, very, very positive with this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also associated with the fire sign of Sagittarius, so there might be some type of connection here, or with a Sagittarius. Can't remember if I mentioned or not, but I don't think I did. With the Chariot, that's associated with the water sign of Cancer. So we have, there's earth energy. We have major arcana. So we have 3 major arcanas, and then fire energy. We don't have any air energy or cups, right? Water energy in your spread. So it looks like it's a month that is really focused at where, like, you're in your own element. You're really in control of things. Things are moving quickly. I kind of don't even want to clarify anything because the reading is just so clear. But let's go ahead and just see if there are any additional messages. So additional messages for Leo. What else does Leo need to know for January 2025? I love this. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to know for 2025? January 2025. Messages for Leo. Okay, one last shuffle. And divide the deck. And it looks like one card did flip over. And that's interesting because the card that flipped over is the exact same card that you have at the center of the spread, which, just makes me feel like, the universe has already said, we said what we said, right? And we meant what we said. It's right here. So I feel like the clarification is not really needed because I feel that this is just very clear. But let's go ahead and clarify. So the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, it's clarified by the 8 of Swords, which I think this is going back to what I was saying with the Hangman about how there could have been a period where you felt stuck in a situation. Things were it's like you were in limbo. Things weren't moving ahead, waiting for something, to come in, whether this is a job offer or, and it just wasn't happening for you. Because the 8 of Swords, this is air energy, but it's, air energy has to do with our mind. It's cerebral energy. It's, it's our intellect, our thoughts, communication. But you can see that the woman, she's bound, she's sort of tied up, she's encased by these swords, representing this she can't get out of something, of this situation, right? But it is just like a prison of her own mind, because she could easily remove the bandages. These swords, especially in this depiction, they're not even in the ground, they're just floating in midair. So she could easily get out, right, and resolve whatever this situation is. So I feel like you could have been waiting for quite a while. Let's move to the Hangman. That's funny. So the Hangman is clarified by the Four of Swords, which is basically, it's like almost the same type of energy, in that there's a waiting, right? This Four of Swords, it's a card that represents taking time out, recovery, retreat, repose. It can be like mentally withdrawing in order to sort of heal mentally. It could be physically. So somebody recovering from a surgery, needing to, rest, recuperate from that. But it is, it does represent time, like this time that things are very much in limbo. Clarifying the King of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Three of Wands, which is, this is a card of, you've made the decision, right? The Two of Wands is the decision that has to be made. Should I go this way or that way? Should I choose one job over the other? You've made the decision, and now you've put in the time and the hard work and effort, and she's here waiting for the ships to come in, right? So she's waiting to see what type of return on investment she's going to have for this hard work that she's already put in. It can be waiting to hear back about something. There's also an international component to this. So news coming in from afar, from overseas. There could be travel overseas, and we had travel on the other side of the spread as well. So possibly, this opportunity is at a distance, or you might be dealing with, if the company has, offices around the world, sort of thing, you might be dealing with different people from different offices. Yeah, this Five of Wands, so this challenging, has to do with this job offer, right? The Ace of Coins is a job offer, can be a lump sum of money coming in, like a windfall. Might have to do with if you've played bought a lottery ticket or something like that. You might hear that you won something with the Ace of Coins, but it's basically, aces are the universe extending this new offering. So it is a blessing. Aces are also yes cards. So if you have been waiting to hear back about something, you have the yes coming in there. So on the Seven of Pentacles, it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, which was the clarifier over here. So many repeater cards. I mean, it was the bottom of the deck. So many. So yeah, on this, should you put the time and effort? Should you stay? Should you go? Right? It's you feel good about what you've achieved so far. So, but it is like not temporary, but like a partial success, but you're not sure if you should stay there or, if you should move on. You have this new cycle again with the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So new cycles starting up, new beginnings. So it could be that you are heading in this new direction. That's the choice that's being made. On the Four of Wands, you have the High Priestess. She's beautiful in this deck. Let me show you the card. So this is number 2 of the Major Arcana, and she is the ultimate sort of bridge between our physical realm and the spiritual realm, right? And she has all of these butterflies representing rebirth, right? Renewal. We have the beautiful pomegranate surrounding her as well. So there's lots of knowledge, and she holds the key to this spiritual knowledge. She's also she's very in tune with her intuition. So there could be, with this Four of Wands, there could be something that it's like you already know, right? Deep down, you already know about whatever this Four of Wands is. You have that hunch. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your intuition. If you're making a decision about whatever this Four of Wands is for you, obviously it's going to be different for everybody listening. High Priestess is also it's linked to the moon. So there might be messages coming through in your dreams. It might be a good time for you to keep a dream journal as well. Clarifying, I think I covered it up here. Clarifying the Six of Wands. You have the Hangman, another repeater. We have him down here in the foundation. So yeah, it might, I just feel like it's been a long time coming, right? I'm not going to repeat everything I've already said about this Hangman, but I'll just show you in this deck, he's not even depicted as being hanging upside down. He's been hanging there so long that he has actually become part of the tree, right? He is part of the tree itself. So it has been a long time coming, the success, right? Clarifying the Eight of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands. So fast-paced energy on top of fast-paced energy. This is another ace. You have the Ace of Coins. You have the Ace of... This is such a great reading. You have the Ace of Wands. Aces of Wands, again, is new beginnings. It's a new job offer, a new business venture, a new creative endeavor. But it's very passionate, very exciting. You feel very... you feel very passionate about whatever this new thing is. And it is an ace, so it's, it is a blessing. It's another yes card, right? It's fire energy, which is your own energy. And finally, on the Chariot, you have the King of Cups. I said you didn't have any Cups energy. You do here with the last cards of clarifying this this fast-paced victory, or this victory after a struggle. King of Cups could be an individual that you're dealing with. If so, he would typically be an older water sign individual, even though he shows up excuse me, shows up as a king. Could be male or female, but water energy, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And as the king of his suit, he has mastered the suit of cups, which it deals with our emotions and feelings and relationships. He's very emotionally stable, very emotionally aware. He's a very loving, caring individual. So, I just feel that there's a lot of excitement and a lot of joy surrounding whatever this victory is. And you have, as the, where was I here? On the Wheel of Fortune. So clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, you have a repeater card. So again, the Five of Wands. So you have so many repeater cards here, right? So again, this challenge, you going up against other people. Yeah, I felt like I didn't even need to clarify. But, to summarize the spread, it's like something has been a long time in the making, right? You've been waiting for quite a long time. You could be actively applying or actively interviewing right now. But things are, by the second half of the month, things are definitely picking up for you. And there's victory at hand, right? You are going to be victorious. Let me go ahead and show you. I pulled a couple of oracle cards before the reading, and two actually came out from this deck when I was shuffling. So we'll take two. It was only meant to be one, but obviously these messages needed to come through. So we have faraway places. Well, that does tie in really well. Get ready for new horizons. I've mentioned quite a few times this faraway connection, right? International, overseas. And then answering the call, the time is now. So yes, things might have taken a while, right? And there was divine timing at play, but the time is now. And the other deck, from the Soul's Journey deck, we have Perseverance. And it's a beautiful purple card. We've got greens on the card. It says, I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. And you most definitely can. And with these energies surrounding you, right, there's no doubt that you will achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. I will pull the guidebook here. Sometimes there are additional messages. I won't read the full description for each card because the descriptions are quite long. But faraway places. Oh, wait, that was answering the call. I just went by it. So we'll start with that one. So answering the call says, the sacred journey starts with a call. You might feel ready, or you might be uncertain and not willing, but when you receive the call, you must respond. If you've been waiting for your life to turn out, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, you've been called. A gateway is opening for communications from the spirit realms. The energy of courage surrounds you. You may not know what the future brings, but you do know that now is time to act and to go forward. Definitely. Faraway places. We have stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey's coming. It might be to foreign lands, faraway places. Might be an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Good fortune ensues, definitely. And the Perseverance card. says, as a soul, you are on a mission in this physical dimension. You are the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, we have that down here with the High Priestess. Your intuition, your connection to spirit is your compass. You have the power to stay the course, and you are stronger and more determined than you might first think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize the strength within yourself and the quality of inner courage. Life doesn't just happen, we must make it happen. So now is the time to make the proper changes, take risks, do things you never thought you could do. You have the strength and fortitude to be capable of greatness. So this is such a wonderful reading for you. I love this, Leo. So I do hope that the messages have helped. If you enjoyed the reading, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. If you want to have my readings every month, be notified about them, please do subscribe. That would be great. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm just sending you much peace, love, and light. Bye for now.